Oh,
Jello shots with whipped cream vodka are probably amazing. You wouldn't even be able to taste any alcohol whatsoever in those things.
Yes, those are one of those red flag type of drinks. The ones you could drink. You could drink too much because you can't taste the alcohol, and then you end up being too hammered and not realizing it.
Surprise drunk on those bad boys.
Dude, tell me why I had a dream about Crunch and Munch.
You want to munch a bunch of Crunch?
It's Crunch and Munch. I was like dreaming, and I was in an aisle in a supermarket. I was walking down the aisle, and I was looking at cereal. After I had just woken up and eaten cereal, and I saw a big box of Crunch and Munch. And it wasn't like Crunch and Munch like the popcorn caramel Crunch and Munch. It was like Crunch and Munch in a cereal box, and it was small Crunch and Munches.
Oh, sounds like you listened to one of Eminem's songs. It talks about Crunch and Munch.
Dude, and I was in heaven because there was like a beaming, gleaming light behind the Crunch and Munch box, and I grabbed it, and I walked out the store. So technically, I stole.
And it tasted like
stole Crunch and Munch, yeah. So that beaming light that was taking you to heaven was like, "Fuck you! You're going to hell, you thief."
Somebody's gonna be after me.
You know what they need to make?
What's that? It's white
Vagina flavored cereal.
Vagina flavored cereal.
Venereal.
That's fucked up.
Can I get some of that venereal cereal?
That's good. That's real good. Seriously. Ain't nothing like pussy first thing in the morning. I'll tell you that. Then you can eat pussy all day. For breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And dessert. And a bedtime snack.
They already have like pussy flavored cereal. It's called Admiral Akbar's like Sugar O's or something. You don't get it because he's a fish.
Sugar O's.
Pussy fish.
For those who have diabetes.
I didn't get it.
Someone doesn't watch Robot Chicken enough. You fucking sandbag.
I don't watch enough Robot Chicken. I will admit to that.
You're missing out, dude.
I will say this though.
I'm going bald.
I know, me too.
Not really. Not like me.
Not yet. Dude, I'm gonna be more bald than you are when I get old.
I'm gonna go shaving. I'm gonna start shaving it all off. I'm gonna go straight skinhead.
I
offended the people a while, but last night bought a pack of cigarettes. He's like, "All right, man, have a good one." I was like, "You too, keep it white." It's like, "Keep it white." I was like, "Yeah, keep it white." He's like, "What? Is that some kind of racist comment?" I was like, "Yeah, it is. White is right." He's like, "Oh wow." It's like, "That's right," and rolled out.
Dude, you're gonna have everybody in Elkton salty with you, but that's okay because I'll still back you up.
He was white. Can't say nothing.
That's true. That's true.
Nigger lover.
He probably was. He probably had a black girlfriend.
I was going to say, he probably got a black girlfriend. White man with
he probably had a black girlfriend that he couldn't handle because she was too good with that ass.
Dude, white man with a black girl, I have nothing but respect for that. It's like impossible. Black man be getting all the white chicks.
That's
white
too
man
easy.
be getting none of the black chicks.
I don't know about that.
Black girls got ass.
Kim Kardashian's got ass.
She's fucking a black man now.
There was a hilarious
She's
picture
fucking
on
a nigger.
YouTube.
She is fucking a nigger.
They just have her standing up like at a basketball game. She's getting up, and they have arrows. Everybody around like behind her, for like 2 or 3 rows back,
is looking at her ass.
Yeah, there's like 15 or 16 different guys staring at her ass, and they just have arrows pointing from each one to her ass. Like, it's hilarious because it's very obvious they're all just staring at her.
I'm not gonna lie though. I mean, if I was in their position, I'd have stared at her ass too.
I've been smacking at her like, "Badow."
You'd smack it and watch the tidal waves go across it onto Japan's shores.
That's what happened.
Tsunami.
Kim Kardashian jumped in the ocean and fucking wiped out Japan.
All Japan. Caused an earthquake and a giant tsunami.
That's an ass.
No, I watched a video of that, and it was seriously horrendous to watch. There was so much destruction.
They got what they deserve.
Yeah, dude.
They want to fuck with Hawaii? Look what happens.
There's a
Guy comes back and kicks their ass.
There's a helicopter flying over it, and you see just like 60-foot wave after 60-foot wave just going towards
Just
the
washing
shore.
everything away.
Dude, the helicopter goes over land, and there's like a buildup where the road's built on top of, and the fucking flood just piles up all this shit that it picked up on the way there.
Yep.
It was ridiculous. I was like,
Dude, that when it
what
first
the
hit that village on the shore, though, that first video we were watching last night, it like took everything out. it literally wiped out all the houses. They just sunk into the water. They disappeared like that. And
The ocean's
all
like,
gone.
you're
A
fucked.
60-foot wave going that fast, yeah, it's pretty much,
Nothing left.
there's not much that's going to keep it from moving.
Dude, do you know how many tons of water that
Yeah.
is? Dude,
It's a
that's like a lot.
It just it wiped everything, and then it started going across the open fields.
Yeah.
That one, and it was just like a wall of muddy water.
Dude, it
just
looked like
That was
plowing
planned,
over.
actually.
It literally
That's
looked
easy
like
way
somebody-
to do irrigation.
They were thinking on their feet this year.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, we plant the
So
seeds!
they
They
fertilize
overdid
it
it a little
with dead
bit, though.
Chinese bodies.
What's that?
Nothing.
Fertilizer the Chinese bodies. I heard you.
Those cheek-eyed motherfuckers.
Oh shit, they just got wiped out, yo.
And you know what?
Population 0.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we already took out 2 of their cities, and now an earthquake took out another.
I was on YouTube, dude. I was on YouTube and I looked at this video. His video title was "History Repeating?" Question mark. It was about the nuclear reactors.
Seriously.
I was like, they're about to have a meltdown.
The
Son.
the whole country, on its plate, on its like piece of the crust of the earth,
Tectonic
just
plate.
shifted. Yeah, the tectonic plate shifted 8 feet off the shore, off the coast of the country that it borders.
Dude, laid out.
And then the reactors caught on fire and started exploding, and they wonder why the fuck nobody likes them. Because that shit is so weak.
Technically
I
advanced.
find it funny that the only reactor that has already exploded was the oldest one.
Well, I mean,
Well,
you kind of
Maybe we
expect
should
that.
replace that.
maybe.
They euthanize.
You know, they
the
have
reactor.
5 newer ones that they built after that. You'd think maybe by the time they got to number 6, they could have said, well, number 1 is so old, it might catch on fire and explode. Maybe we should replace it before the Earth shifts 8 feet.
Well,
gonna say.
you know, because we got a plan for the Earth shifting 8 feet.
Yeah. They should have had that in
Dude,
place.
8 feet's like 2 midgets back to back, just bloop. Now, you can't really expect a whole entire country to shift 8 feet.
That's a lot.
I love his measuring standard, though. 2 midgets back to back. I mean, it's not 8 feet. It's 2 midgets back to back.
Well, that could be me
Oh, yeah,
laying
dude,
on my back with
We're
my
no
arms
longer
up in
using
the air.
the empirical scale. We're using
Yeah.
the midget.
That's like if the house here moved, the floor moved from right where it is to the ceiling.
Yeah, got you. We don't
That's
need...
like 8 feet.
Yeah, I was just laughing at his way of measuring it with midgets. Yours was actually accurate, and that's retarded. No fun whatsoever. Midget's funny. Actual, like, measuring increments, not funny.
See, if the floor was in the ceiling, though, we wouldn't be sitting here. We'd be like flattened.
Dog.
See, you're just a buzzkill, dude. This is gonna be the worst. I'm trying to like have a chill time on my birthday. He's talking about getting flattened, and this dude's talking about midgets. Tom, you're coming with me tonight, Tom. Josh, you're staying there. I want to be talking about midgets all night, damn it, not being flattened like a
Dog,
pancake.
it's a new definition. There's been a scenario that
Just
creates
think we
the new
could turn into
definition
midgets
for the
if we
word
get squished
midget.
enough.
All right, see, I like where you're going with this. You're thinking. You're thinking on your feet.
That's my job. I get paid to do it. I get paid in pennies.
Dog, there's a
Oh,
scenario.
shit.
I get paid in midgets.
I get paid in trident layers.
How many midgets
do
can I
you?
get for
Yeah.
$1?
20,000 a year. 20,000 pieces.
It's like, I don't have any money, but I do have these trident layers. Yes, please.
You know what I would do? If somebody gave me 20,000 packs of Trident layers a year, I would sell them for $1 a piece because that's cheaper than you can buy them for in the store. So you could make $20,000.
Are you actually going to be able to sell 20,000 packs of trident layers, though?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dude, so there's fiends out there.
eBay.
Look for that fennel elephant.
Dude, eBay, Craigslist, the public. Like, you could just put it everywhere. I won a contest. I have 50,000 packs. That's a free year salary out of fucking chewing gum.
Dude, you'd be like the